you can't solve a problem if you don't allow yourself to see what the problem is that you want to solve. And we often do this with our romantic emotions. So, if, for example, a relationship has ended or is about to end, and we still hold fond emotions towards the other person, but we don't want to hold those emotions, then what we do is we make our future goal to not experience these emotions anymore as our current reality. That is what resistance is. That is what resisting emotions is. Because you're failing to acknowledge the emotions that you have right now, which are the ones that you're supposed to deal with. And for you to deal with those emotions, you have to sit with them. You have to experience them, to know what to call them so that you can know how to handle them. But because we think that is more difficult, then we start putting ourselves in the future, and we start bringing the future into our present. And so we start talking in a language as if we have already overcome those emotions. Yes, yet they still reside within us. And so the more we resist these emotions, the stronger they become in us. And we find ourselves getting frustrated by not being able to make any progress in trying to perhaps reduce these emotions in ourselves towards the person, or completely eradicate these emotions towards that person, fond emotions, romantic emotions. And so one of the most effective strategies is to see the problem, is to be able to experience those emotions as you continue to live your life. And so it doesn't mean that you have to stop to be consumed by these emotions. And if you are getting consumed by these emotions, then you should get help for that. But you should be able to get over a breakup while you're still going to work, while you're still productive at work, while you're still able to take care of yourself, while you're still able to interact with other people, such that the problem remains in the context it has happened. It does not pervade other areas of your life. That is adaptive. And so some romantic emotions, long after the relationship has ended, might take a couple of weeks, might take a couple of months to go away, might take a couple of years. But then that is the course that it's supposed to take. So for people who are struggling right now to get over romantic emotions, to get over fond feelings for somebody that they were involved with romantically but it didn't work out, maybe you want to allow yourself to feel those emotions, to see exactly what you're dealing with right now, to see the reality as it is, and to make the future goal as a future goal, as something you're aspiring to achieve, as something that is going to come later as a result of this process that you're going through.